The system is down. The system is down. The cheat is in the corner.
Welcome to Not My Ghost, Not My Problem. This is Paranormal Postcards, where we read your stories, and Joel discovers a new fear that he didn't know he had.
There's so many. There's just so many you guys keep putting on me, and I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I feel this is personal. I feel like you guys are out to get me.
It is a little bit. Not gonna lie. We do take great pleasure in this.
We do. We really.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I love the lighting and the new vibe.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you got okay. You know what? Let's just get to the main point, shall we? Y'all decided to. Cause I got issues. All right. Okay. Y'all decided you were gonna just throw me into the deep end with the professionals showing up here on our last episode together. Absolutely no warning sign whatsoever. So I end up looking like a schmuck. You guys got nice setups in the background, and I have single father motif going.
I mean, then all of a sudden, setup was just like, it was just his apartment, like,
and it looked really great. It looked lovely. You guys have a nice setup. I have, like I said, single dad motif, and so now I'm like, I'm gonna invest $20 and maybe make the thing look a little nice. I'm still trying to figure out lighting because color coordination is not my thing. I don't know what any of this.
Do you know I literally do this every time we record? I go, Jen, which one?
Which one's better?
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
What makes my face look better? Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
Oh, I need all the help I can get with that because there is. See, look, I don't even know what half these things
do. It's like a rave in Joel.
It does look like a rave right now.
The system is down. The system is down. The cheat is in the corner. I didn't even know that. What?
We have to put a seizure warning on this episode.
I know.
I don't even know what's going on. What the fuck is happening? I just wanted. Okay, you know, fuck it. We're sticking with that one. Okay.
I love it. I'm
really glad. I'm so glad.
I just have to say, it was so hard not to tell you and spoil the fact that we had gotten Jonathan.
Yeah.
When we had that meeting with him and we were just, discussing back and forth what we were going to do. And Kelly was like, what are you doing on this date? And I was like, wait a second, that's the date we're recording with Joel. And he's like, oh yeah, that's fine. And we decided And
as soon as we said it, all three of us at the same time went, nobody fucking tell Joel.
So y'all were out to get me.
We were. It was brilliant.
We were out to surprise you, not out to get you. We thought we knew that you were an appreciator of Jonathan's work, and Jonathan had told us that you two were trying to find something to do and a time to record something together, and we just happened to have the perfect date and time, and Jonathan was available, so we thought, why not make Joel's dreams come true?
Whatever. I got bamboozled. Damn it. I was bamboozled, and I don't like it. I'm mad. I'm officially mad.
Well,
you must, and you know it.
I have a clip that I'm posting tomorrow that might make you mad, so we'll see. We'll see.
What clip is that?
What clip is that?
I clipped every time you said your jokes weren't landing, and I put them all together.
Listen, they're not all going to work, okay? Not every joke's going to be gold. I get that. I don't know where to go with this one. Congratulations. You got me stumped, stupefied. I'll get back in the group. Please, my darling, continue the story, please. Okay. They're not all going to land properly, all right?
No, they can't all be gold.
You hopped on that way too fast. You could have lied a little bit.
I don't lie to my friends.
That, again, it didn't land. Anyway, I'm bringing home the bronze in jokes today. That's all there is to it. God damn. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that. Yeah. Thanks for that. Yeah.
It was
great.
It was great. Okay.
I was full of righteous fury.
It was pretty cool.
I'm still trying to figure this out.
I know.
But please continue. I'm so sorry. I just started, and now I've never looked so colorful or better in my life while filming.
We love it. Again, we might have to put a seizure warning on this episode, but it's fine.
You know what? Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? There.
Well,
I didn't even know that it flashed. This was $8 at Goodwill.
Hey, can't beat
It
that.
works.
Welcome to our scripted, unscripted banter section, and I have a question for you both.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. If you had your best friend, Kelly, besides me, and Joel besides me, no, calls you up out of the blue and says, I think my house is haunted, what is your first recommendation?
My first recommendation depends on their religious beliefs.
That's such a boring answer.
What do you mean? Like, if
you
I
gotta
have
be all
somebody
logical about this.
How dare you answer that question honestly when being presented with the request that you give an honest answer? How dare you fall within the parameters of the request that was given to you by your best friend? How dare you be truthful? You fuck. How dare you?
I think that
thanks for understanding, Joel.
One of the things I would say is like, you got to let me get in there. You got to let me come over and set some equipment up. That would probably be first. God, you guys are so dirty.
Sorry,
You got to let me get in the house and set some equipment up.
Sure. Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
She wants to put a camera in the bedroom to capture a paranormal activity.
Was that a Wookiee I heard?
Oh, I don't know that our listeners will never know why.
We'll never
the Wookiee
understand.
is funny.
But we did put a Wookiee count one last month's episode. So every time it was mentioned, a little Wookiee popped up with an increased number.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. That's a perfectly reasonable request. My response. Mine is very simple. Leave.
But how can you leave your house? Like, you might not have the money to.
Just come over. We're gonna wait till it's daytime. Okay. Just come on over. We're gonna wait till it's daytime.
Oh,
then
so
you can go back.
Get people over into your house at night.
Joel's just using this as his own opportunity to snuggle with people.
Right.
No, trust me. There's nothing snuggable about this. All right, let me just break it down for you. I'm like Jabba the Hutt's fat, slightly closeted gay cousin. All right, I walk around and people are just looking at me like, Tunaka Wookie, fabulous.
I think you would look fantastic in a gold bikini, personally.
If I don't lose weight, I'm gonna be able to fill them out. All right, listen, I got some moobs going here, and no matter what I do, they just keep a coming. Like, I'm just, yeah, I could probably rock them at this point.
Hey, go for it.
No, that's
give yourself something to look at in the mirror. Get a little. This
is a you thing. I'm gonna just let you have this one and just agree with you on it. But no, legitimately, if it's at night, I'm just like, yeah, just leave. Just come over. Do you need money for a hotel? Let me cash out you a couple bucks.
He's switched to hotel now.
You're damn right I did. I don't want to be Listen, have you not been on the internet recently? I gotta be careful, goddamn it.
We said this was a friend, Joel.
A friend, right. So it's somebody you know. Not just some random person.
I know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth on that one. We're going to
just... Joel doesn't have friends, I think.
Not many.
What you're saying? Not many.
You have us. We'll be your friends, Joel.
I know. Friends. That's what. Why do you think I'm here?
Why he keeps coming back.
Yeah. People like me.
Well, if you ever need to, you can stay here at my house. I have a spare room, but there's one caveat to it. Is
absolutely not. You've got the fucking Timu Haunted Hotel behind you. No, thank you. You got what were those people's names? You got the Timu Warrens Paranormal Museum behind you. I don't need that.
We don't like the Warrens here.
We don't like the Warrens.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's why I said
Warrens.
Timu.
Yeah, well, true.
I don't know. I think well, you did buy them all off the, eBay, but you also don't claim that they're all like demons, like the Warrens do.
No. I think I only have like 2 or 3 that actually are like
Have
And I
present
just-
some kind of activity.
Call me crazy. All right.
Crazy.
But I just don't. Hey, I just met you. And this is crazy. But I also feel like you and your husband wouldn't have an underage sex slave in your house. I just feel like
That is a good assumption to make about us.
I
It
feel
really
that's a normal assumption you should make about people in general. But you'd be after listen.
In
I know for a
today's
fact the
world,
Warrens are on the goddamn Epstein files, okay?
probably.
I know
yeah.
they're in there.
Yeah. Yeah. We did a
should be.
whole 3-part deep dive into the Warrens and all of their shit.
Oh, I know. Why do you think I'm bringing them up, baby? I've been listening.
We fucking hate them. Yeah,
Yeah.
not fans, not fans.
We couldn't get those episodes monetized though because this
Just it wasn't well, we're not at monetization yet. We
Not
tried to
monetized,
do
we mean
a,
boosted.
we tried to do a promo on one of the episodes where we talked more about Ed's nefarious things that he did. And it got denied because it talks about bad things. So yeah.
yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Jen, what would you do? If someone called you and did like, I think my house is haunted.
I would do very, very, very similar to what Kelly said, which would be to go to set up equipment and come over. And
Oh my God, that's so boring. Such a boring answer.
I think that's a great answer because that gives me content for the podcast.
Oh, now it's a great answer for you, right? But when your best friend says it, suddenly it's boring. No,
I said
no.
what Kelly said when she said she would ask about their religious affiliation. That's what's boring.
You're taking all the fun out of this. I can't take the piss out of here. You keep me fucking logical.
I'm autistic, Joel. I'm a logical person.
Sorry. We got to get you some alcohol, Joel. We have a new drinking game around these parts.
Oh, okay.
Someone decided to comment. We got our first, like, I don't want to say like mean comment because, well, I don't know. I don't know if it was considered.
It was mean.
Okay. That said, we should play a drinking game that every time like Jen mentions that she's autistic, take a drink. And then she put like the cringe emoji face. So Kelly and I are just leaning into it and we're like, okay, well, every time I mention that I'm autistic, we're just going to take a drink because I mention it.
We are back from whatever the fuck tangent we just went on. I don't even know what we were talking about.
Nope, no idea.
Oh, it was racially insensitive and it'll get us canceled.
Man.
Jen, I can't believe you talked about the Polish people like that. That was just like, holy crap. I can't, like the purely xenophobic nonsense that came out of your mouth. And then you just decided you wanted to start insulting my mama. I don't know what she did to you, but like, okay.
Oh, you want to play that game?
Go off, Queen. And then I started talking about the Irish and I was like, we have gone too far.
Joe, I got clips saved that you've asked not to air. So don't play that
shit.
game, Joel.
What's funny, the funniest thing is to the listeners that realistically what we're talking about is man boobs, Wookiees, people being attractive or not, and hate comments that we get.
Yeah, that really was the conversation.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, who wants to read their story first?
I will go first.
I'm trying to steer the ship.
If we get that guest that I think is going to be on our podcast, I am certainly going to need you to steer the ship because I am just going to be in.
She's going to be
unable to
fangirling
speak
real
mode.
hard. Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to know about this guest beforehand. Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay, just so we're clear. What's good for the
podcast,
goose
yes.
is not good for the gander.
Nope.
It's our podcast. We know who's coming on.
Damn it. I'm the D-list internet celebrity, damn it. I should know these things.
Well, we were just as nervous to record with you the first time.
We were very nervous.
So
Then you realize, they're like, oh, he's just a fucking nerd. All right.
okay, I'm going to go first. I'm going
Please
to read
do.
it from my
Yes.
phone here. Hi, Kelly and Jen. My name is Lily. I've gone back and forth on whether to send this in because even writing it out makes my stomach flip. But after listening to your show, I feel like if anyone would understand, it's you.
Yeah.
A few years ago, my partner and I stayed at the Cashtown Inn while visiting Gettysburg.
Which, by
I
the
knew
way,
the
we
air-
just did an episode on that. I don't
That will
know.
be out before this.
Will it be out before this or after this? Before.
It's this week's
That's
episode.
right. You're right. You're right. You're
That's
right.
coming out,
Sorry.
yeah.
It'll be out before
I
this. It'll
stayed
be
at
out
the
like a month
Cashtown.
ago.
And you could
So,
hear
go
about
ahead.
how crazy Cashtown was for me when I stayed there.
Yes.
I knew the area was historic, obviously, but I didn't go in expecting anything paranormal. I just thought it would be a cozy old inn for a weekend getaway. The first night after we settled in, I heard what sounded like two people quietly talking somewhere down the hall. Not loud, more like a low conversation. The way people talk when they don't want to be overheard.
Which,
We
if
were
you've listened
told.
to the episode we did, that is exactly what Kelly experienced when she was there.
It is.
It's always those low voices where it's like they don't want to be heard, but we can fucking hear you.
Yeah.
Just speak up.
Right.
Right. Like if I'm going to hear your voice at all, I want to get the words.
Exactly. It's so annoying. I need to know what the dead people are saying to each other, right? Like,
Correct.
Could you imagine just dead people conversation though, real quick, not to derail it, but could you just imagine like, because it's always something. Oh, you always see the movies and they're talking about real deep and meaningful and like, this is plot, the development speech we're having right now. Can you not hear the ghost, the cry of the weeping woman in black? I want like an episode of a TV show where it's literally just being like, did you see that asshole in room 303?
so that's
Dude.
called
Ghost.
Ghost. Have you watched the show?
That's actually a TV show. Have
It
you
is
watched
a
it?
TV show.
Oh, is
It's
it?
called Ghost.
It's
Yeah,
called
it's
Ghost.
Oh,
fucking phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
oh, it is. Yeah, I have seen that. I was just trying to be funny. I was just like,
Yeah.
that'd be great if I could just where you don't see them, you know, like they
Yeah.
play back the tape and you just hear, you know, like they got the really dramatic music and you just hear all of a sudden disembodied voices going, the asshole in room 404 is eating his 5th slider. Holy shit. How can anyone eat that much and not shit themselves? Oh, no, man. I'm really glad I'm dead. I'm glad I'm dead. Dude, did you hear how many times he shat his pants? Oh, my God. That room must smell like death. I've lost a sense of smell, but even I could just taste the texture in the room. Dude, I haven't tasted anything in years. I could taste it. I know, man. That's going to be bad if he's haunting this hotel when he dies. Oh, man. And what about that couple in room 408? How many times can you go in one day? I'm dead and jealous. That's what I want.
So we just recorded an episode about our investigation at the Dixie House. And how many times can somebody go in one day? Maybe something that a ghost has said in a bathroom that I was in at this investigation.
It was a 2-hour investigation, Joel, and Kelly went to the
I
bathroom
was struggling.
like 4 times in this 2 hours.
I was struggling. It was terrible.
And there is a ghost that says only haunts the bathroom. So
Right.
he was definitely watching her shit many times.
Oh, pervert ghost. Oh, old Herbert the ghost. Hey there, Kelly. I see you in the bathroom again.
And I got the
Yeah, it
joke
was-
this time.
You shit for me right now. Or it's a German ghost.
A German ghost?
Why would it be a German ghost?
What would he say?
It's the Scheisse. You know, it's a Scheisse film. Come on.
Okay.
Okay. Back to the story.
Yeah,
Derailed.
please.
We derailed.
I
Kelly,
did very well.
Kelly, steer the ship.
Okay, I'm steering the ship.
Hold on. Might be your autism. There you go. Drink, Posey. Drink. There's a viewer out there who's getting that. That's right for you. You know who you are.
You know who you
You
are.
do.
And I'm ashamed of you. Your mama's ashamed of you. Daddy left because he knew he was going to be ashamed of you. You're a terrible person. But I'll forgive you. Now. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm going to talk shit about my girls. I'm going to fuck them up. I'll make a whole TikTok series talking shit about her. Anyway, go on. I'm sorry.
Okay. We were told that we were the only guests at the inn that night, but I assumed other guests had booked last minute. After a few minutes, though, it felt off. I just burped. Sorry. That's probably sounded great in the audio.
I wonder if Morgan Freeman does that. Like, he's
sure.
talking about, and let me tell you about Andy Dufresne. Andy Dufresne, a bird that... Sorry about that, Bill.
Probably so.
I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. Because if you could delete that, thank you.
Edit that out, please.
Okay. The voices didn't move. They didn't stop. It was just the same murmuring over and over again. I opened our door and stepped into the hallway to see if someone needed help or if a TV had been left on somewhere. The hallway was completely empty. No doors open, no lights on. The voices stopped the moment I stepped out, like someone had flipped a switch. I don't understand the no lights on part of that.
Yeah.
Because they do have lights on in the hallway, but I think they meant like it wasn't obvious a light was on in another room.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
I
it could
think that's
be-
what it means.
It could be like in Scotland or the UK when I go, is all the hallway lights are motion activated.
Oh.
Right. But I'm not smart enough to know that it might turn off after I'm there. As long as I see it on, then it must be on all the time.
All the time.
Okay,
yeah.
fair play.
Kelly stayed at the same place, so
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? That unnecessary bit of information might have been by autism.
Could be.
There you go, Posey. Sorry. There's a bunch of viewers at home who are like,
What
who
the
is
fuck
this
is
person?
happening? Yeah.
She's our ops. That's who she is.
she knows who she is.
She knows who she is. She knows what she did.
Mhm.
Go on. I'm sorry. I'm filled with piss and vinegar today, and you gave me someone to focus on.
We're here for
We're
it.
here
Joel.
for it.
Yeah.
That's great. Go on. I'm sorry.
we've been
Keep
doing it
derailing this
literally-
fucking episode.
The last 2 episodes we've recorded, we've sprinkled this completely in, so we're
Mhm.
still it's a running gag at this point.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't say anything at the time. I told myself old buildings carry sound weirdly, and that was that. The next morning at breakfast, we were the only guest. I asked one of the staff to confirm, and they said yes, it was just us at the inn that night. That night is when things got worse. I woke up sometime in the early morning hours with that awful feeling of not being alone. I couldn't move right away, just laid there staring at the ceiling. Then I felt the mattress dip at the foot of the bed. Slow and deliberate.
No.
Like someone carefully sitting down.
No.
The
No.
weight,
No.
I don't like that. I'm not.
I've had it happen.
No. See, the moment a ghost goes while you're in bed, it goes from spectral to pervert. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's just something that goes back to the beginning of time. You're in bed, you're covered with the blanket, you're fucking safe.
You put that foot
Okay.
out though, the demon's gonna get you.
Exactly. That's why you hide under the blanket. I don't like that. Something about that really.
I've actually had that happen to me at our old house.
Nope.
That same scenario.
What about when
This
you
is why I will not be your roommate. Fuck that noise.
when you where was it the Farnsworth that you stayed in when you like rolled over and like your arm hit something that wasn't there?
My arm hit something solid in midair and nothing was there.
Joel, I'm with you on that one.
Like hovering over the bed.
No,
Like
hovering over the bed.
All the lights in the hotel room would have been on. I
was laying like this way and I went to roll over, and as I rolled over, my arm went up, my hand went, and I jumped and I flipped the light on, and there's nothing there. There's nothing there that I would have hit.
It wasn't her husband's face.
There was nothing. He was on the other side.
So was floating over the bed like the ghost that gave Dan Aykroyd the ghost BJ in Ghost. No.
There's not much that I'm out on, Joel, but that's one of them. I would have, all the lights would have been on. I would not have been sleeping. I might have been investigated, but I would not have gone back to sleep.
I was looking like trying to figure out what it could have been. Like, there's nothing else. There's nothing there.
It's like you said earlier, it's Herbert the pervert floating over your bed.
Hey there, Kenny. I see you sleeping there. Looking all comfortable. Yeah, how you doing there?
I don't know why my Herbert the pervert sounds like old Greg.
I think it's spot on.
I think it's perfect. Yeah.
Hence why last month when you said it for the first time and I didn't hear that you said Herbert the pervert and you just started doing the voice, I said, hey, that sounds like the guy from Family Guy. And you were like, yeah, I said that. And then I look like an idiot.
I don't know. It might have had something to do with her autism, though. Okay. Steer on the ship here.
Steer it.
The weight shifted, pressing down near my legs. I was wide awake. I could feel it. I thought maybe my partner had gotten up and sat back down. But when I finally forced myself to turn my head, no one was there. My partner was still asleep beside me, breathing steadily. The indentation on the bed faded after a few seconds. Like whatever had been there simply stood up and left.
No.
I didn't sleep after that.
Yeah.
You don't say.
No,
you don't fucking say. You don't fucking say. I didn't sleep. No shit. I would not be able to sleep ever again.
Yeah. It is pretty freaky when that happens.
No, I would legitimately scream, shit my pants, and then die. That would be it.
That would be it in that order.
Funk.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
The next day, we tried to laugh it off and enjoy Gettysburg. But that night, around midnight, we both heard footsteps on the staircase outside of our room. Slow, heavy steps going up, then stopping halfway. We waited for someone to continue or hear a door open or close. Nothing happened. Just silence.
Which again, if you listen to our episode on Cashtown, happened to Kelly.
Yes, it did.
Exactly as was just described.
Nothing happened. Just silence. Then the footsteps started again, this time coming down until they reached the bottom of the steps and stopped abruptly, like whatever it was had vanished mid-step. Now, this story, I got this story after we stayed there.
Yeah.
So to read this story and it be so similar to stuff that I had experienced was pretty cool.
I'm hoping one day that I am on this show long enough that someone from Scotland, Inverness, Scotland, sends a story about a haunted hotel, string of hotel buildings on the lock, and I don't sound like a fucking crazy man when I tell my story.
Oh, we believe you in your story.
Listen, I didn't say you don't believe me. It just still you can believe me all you want, but I'm cognizant enough to recognize it sounds cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. All right? I'm praying for the day someone tells a story and it's like, yeah, room 930. Fuck that room. Yeah, over the fucking restaurant? Yeah.
We do have a UK listener.
We do.
At least, well, I'm sure we have. I'm sure we have more than one, but he is a patron of ours. Hi, Warren.
Warren, we have a mission for you. We need you to go. Where is it? Inverness, Scotland?
Yeah.
And we need you to stay at all of the hotels there and report back to us.
Please do.
Warren, don't do that. Don't do that. Inverness is terrible. Listen, I'm not the type of guy to talk shit about a town. Like it's a beautiful country. I don't want to be that American, but no, there will never be a day where I will promote Inverness, Scotland, ever as a good thing.
That's so funny. All right, I'm steering the ship back.
Steer it, Kelly.
Please do.
Here's the part that still scares me.
This is the part.
This is the part. Around 3 a.m., I heard talking again, but this time it sounded like it was inside our room. Not right next to me, but near the corner by the bathroom.
No.
I could make out the cadence of voices, but not the words. I was too afraid to open my eyes, and I just laid there listening, heart pounding, until slowly it faded into nothing. We checked out early the next morning. I've stayed in plenty of old places since then, but I've never experienced anything like that again. Whatever was at the Cashtown Inn didn't feel violent, but it didn't feel harmless either. It felt aware, like we were interpreting something that had been going on long before we arrived. Thanks for giving people a place to share these stories, Lily. Now, I did not feel any, when we stated that, because she said it didn't feel violent, but it didn't feel harmless. I felt that the ghosts there were harmless. I didn't get any kind of spooky spoos or like, oh no, that was kind of scary.
His face is
what?
When you said there, I didn't feel like there was harmless. Joel just made a face, and yeah,
I was excited when we had the activity. Like Joel, you haven't heard the Cashtown episode because it hasn't aired yet, but my husband and I, after we had breakfast the first day, we were heading back up the room, and there's a staircase that goes up and then it turns and it goes up again. And we were getting ready to walk up and we heard footsteps coming down the staircase from the side we couldn't see. So we both stopped and stepped aside because we thought somebody was going to round that corner and come down. There was nobody there.
No.
nobody.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Couldn't do it. Nope. This is why moving forward, ever since Scotland, I go online and investigate every hotel I stay at. Like I will go.
You want to investigate with us, like you've said that.
Yeah. That doesn't mean I want to pay money to stay in a room with spooky shit.
Okay.
Investigating.
You want to investigate and then go back somewhere safe, is what you're saying.
Okay. Listen, I paid money. I took a transatlantic flight. I don't want to deal with goofy, spooky shit when I flew 3,000 miles over the ocean. All right. There's never a day I wake up, I'm like, man, hope today's the day that something fucking makes me shit myself in fear. Woo-wee.
Every single day of my life, I hope I experience paranormal activity.
Agreed. Yeah.
You know what that is, though, right?
Being awesome.
I don't know. What do you think it is?
Your autism.
It was Jen's, but okay.
Nailed it.
Kelly's autistic too. She doesn't admit it to herself yet.
Oh, you said it again. Drink.
Oh, well, hold on, because you better go get more wine because I'm about to say something.
Wine break. And we're back.
We're back. Again, Jen has been diagnosed by a professional with autism. I have not. I'm not saying it's not a possibility.
Are you happy, Posey? Are you happy? Are you happy now? Does it feel good in your soul? You feel better?
I think she does.
You would.
Yeah.
There you go, baby.
Okay. It's my turn to steer the ship, and I am going to read our next story.
Okay.
And our next story is from Danni.
Danni, our first patron.
We love
you,
Danni so much.
I love Danni.
Danni is amazing.
She really is.
She is.
Okay.
And Joel, I don't know if you know this, but we have actually met Danni in person. We crashed her bachelorette party.
They invited us in.
They did. We ended up being on the same paranormal like pub crawl in St. Augustine, and they just like invited us in, and then we just became honorary bachelorette members and drank together all night, and then she signed up to be our patron. So
Right.
literally,
That's
like
phenomenal.
we had like 2 episodes out, Joel. She didn't even listen to our first episode before she was like, "I love you both. I'm gonna pay you."
And she signed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
I need viewers like that.
Danni is someone that if she was like, "Hey, I'm going to be around your area," because she doesn't live too far from me, I'd be like, "Let's go out to lunch. Let's,
Absolutely.
let's go hang."
I love Danni.
Adore her.
Amazing.
Yeah. When you get married one day, we have to invite Danni to your bachelorette
Of
party.
course, absolutely.
It's a requirement.
Yeah.
If I'm not invited to your bachelorette party, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. All right.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
I also think
I'm gonna listen.
Hold on.
I'll be real with you. I'll be
Joel.
so fucking pissed.
Can you be the stripper at the bachelorette party?
Listen. You could put this on the show if you want, because I've told this story before. Not on here. My stripping days are over. I did that for 1 weekend at the Pink Unicorn before they closed down in Indianapolis. I stood on tables in a cage in a sarong man-thong, the banana hammock, and then I walked around and served drinks. Listen, Liberace would have told this place to calm the fuck down. It was that gay, okay? And I paid enough. I got paid enough to show my wang while walking around to pay off what I owed for last semester at college.
Hey,
which FYI, it was a fundamental independent Baptist college. So
Great.
let that
Which
sink
makes it
in
great.
for you.
But
Love
I just
it.
want to say no shame at all. Like you make your money, you pay your bills however the hell you need to. But I know you could not find a picture of the frosted tips, but we are going to be required to see a picture of that.
Oh no, there would no pictures exist. Legitimately, no pictures exist. Okay, let me tell you something. Sunday morning brunches where you're wearing that while serving drinks to old gay dudes is like, it's creepy town, but boy, they're very liberal with their cash.
They like what they saw.
Well,
Like
Joel,
what they saw.
you know how to get an invite to my bachelorette party.
If
I'm
I am
gonna
not
invite you
invited
anyway.
to this
I'm gonna
bachelorette party
invite you
without
anyway,
the
don't worry.
stripping, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, I'm gonna be so mad.
Okay. Anyway,
that's great.
back to Danny's story.
Oh, hi, Danni.
Hi, Danni.
We're supposed to be doing something here.
Yeah, we went off.
Sorry. We get sidetracked with all of our autism and everything.
Okay.
We've all grown to hate this person now. It's fantastic.
We love it. Yep. Hi, Jen and Kelly. Not sure where this falls on the spooky spectrum, but I wanted to share anyway. I went to college at Penn State, which is known to have its fair share of haunts. It was a busy time for studying, and the main library was packed. So my friend Carly, who you've met, hi Carly, you were amazing.
Carly.
We love you.
What's up,
Love
Carly?
you.
I love everything about you.
Yeah, she was on The Bachelorette.
You really would. She was
Party.
great.
She was fantastic. So Carly, our friend Zach, and I went to find another building we can study in. It was
we
dark.
meet Zach too?
Maybe, I don't know. Zach might have been a college friend. We don't know. Danny, was Zach a college friend, or are you still friends with
Was
Zach?
that the same person, the same guy that was at your?
Oh, there was
your
a guy.
bachelorette
That's right.
party?
There was a guy at the bachelorette party. I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like if it was the same person, she would have said you met him too.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was dark, probably around 7 or 8 p.m., when we ended up in a building that was quiet without another soul inside. Which reminded us of a cute cottage. We confirmed that the building was owned by Penn State. Very smart. You don't want to get arrested. Seeing ghosts are great. Getting arrested, not so much. And was on campus and when we entered. So we thought we hit the jackpot with this find. The main floor was fairly open. Downstairs had office rooms and what looked to be a bar. Sounds like a great time. Maybe a speakeasy back in the day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But upstairs was a cute, cozy library, and we thought that was perfect for studying. I think we were there for a couple of hours, and we went to explore more on a study break. I mean, you've got to take breaks from studying. Otherwise,
of course,
like you're just going to get overwhelmed.
This is why we love Danni, by the way.
Yeah, we do.
It's a great story.
We went to the basement.
This is, again, right there.
This is why we love Danni.
This is why we love Danni. I'm studying for college.
Everything Danni was saying was like, I guess, acceptable. Like, oh, you're in someone else's house. You're fucking pulling some weird educational Snow White. The Three Bears. Who's that? Goldilocks and the Three Bears educational version. Bears, yeah. You know, you're just studying it. Oh, no, this building's too hard. No, this building's too soft. No, this building is just right. And you don't stick with what you know you should stick with. Instead, your first thought is, hey, let's go in the spooky basement of a place we don't know where. No. Danni.
We love you, Danni.
I question you, Danni. I love you, but I question you right now. Go on. I'm sorry. I'm just.
You really would love Danni, though.
I bet I would.
Yeah.
Except for her proclivities to just run into fucking basements.
Basements. They're the best place to go to. It's great. So we went into the basement. There was a flickering light in an office. And then the next room had a dry erase board that read, "Get out."
I mean, a person could have.
I stand by every fucking word that came out of my mouth earlier. No, Danni, what do you do? And let me just take a wild stab in the dark with this story. Just a wild guess here. Danni didn't leave right away, did she? No? Okay, called it. Go on.
We laughed, thinking our friend Zach had drawn this when he went to the bathroom earlier. Totally reasonable. He swore to us that he had nothing to do with it. We kept walking around, and the next room had something written like, "Seriously, go." And at that point,
weird.
They did go back and grab their stuff and left.
Oh no, man! I would have been like,
"Get out!"
Or are you gonna make me? Are you gonna scare me? If you want me to leave, you gotta scare me out of here.
You got to do more than just write a message on a whiteboard.
That takes a lot.
I like how it's kind of snarky. I like how it's kind of snarky about it. Just like, get out. Seriously, get out.
No, seriously, get out. Go.
We told you that you needed to leave, so get the fuck out.
Oh my God, listen, like, I've done so much spectral work today. I just seriously get out. I'm just so tired.
Is it just me, or is this Posey's voice?
Oh my God, you totally need to drink again, because autism.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, you say it too much. Oh
we just talk about it way too much. Right.
Oh my God. No, but seriously, you couldn't. Is that why he wasn't invited to the fucking bachelorette party? Because it turns out he actually did do it?
Maybe. We'll find out. Danni, let us know.
Yeah, please, Danni.
So then Carly called her mom afterwards to ask about the building. And she replied with, and Danni wrote this in all caps, "Why are you studying in there?" And told us about how it is one of the most haunted buildings on campus.
Love it.
The building has
Love
since been
it.
redone and renamed, but that was one of the spookier nights of my life. Love you guys
I love it.
always, Danni.
Danni, that is fantastic. I love that. I love the fact that mom got on her ass. That's I like your mom.
Mhm.
I like your mom a lot. That's good. Even mom knew. Mom, who doesn't even go to college there,
Yeah.
knew.
Right.
Why?
What the fuck are
Why
you doing in there?
Yeah. We love
I love
Danni.
it.
See, my mom avoids the spooky do, so there will never be a time where I'm like, oh yeah, mom, I went here. And my mom's gonna be like, why the fuck did you go there? I love you, mom. Thank you for loving me, even though I am so autistic. There you go. All right. I'm going to have you drunk by the end of this episode. It's going to be great. There's going to be a happy Wookiee later tonight.
I hope so.
You and me both.
I like how you're like, the fuck was that? Jen, I'm not including you in this conversation, okay? Don't be giving me that look of like, what about me, bitch? No.
I don't need to give you a look.
She's got her own Wookiee.
I need to know that. Cool. That's cool.
Mhm. Yeah.
So happy. Anyway.
Poor Joel. Joel.
Don't let them get you down, Joel. You are the most handsome man on the planet.
Thank you. I
we try to tell
appreciate
you that all the time.
We tell you that
listen
all
to
the
it.
time.
Joel, we need to get you laid.
You don't need to talk to my man. He gets all the action he can handle from me. Kind of what hope is.
I think we have a new mission for the podcast. Get Joel laid.
No, we're good. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. Anyway, let's continue. I'm very uncomfortable right now.
It's your story, Joel. It's your turn.
It's my turn now.
Your
Great.
turn. Yeah, your turn.
Steer the ship, Joel.
Joel, steer it. Come on.
You're really going to ask me?
You ask Jen to all the time.
This is you guys' show. I'm going to ask you to.
I don't know. You've been on enough now.
You specifically ask Jen.
You do. You never ask Kelly to
You
steer
always
the ship.
ask Jen, which is hysterical because
Well, she always comes in with this big dick, big boss energy going.
that is
okay.
true. She does have a big dick energy. She
I
does
do.
have that.
All right,
I
she
do have
comes in
big
just
dick.
like my house, bitches. What's up now?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But she's been giving me that fucking side eye all night with that. What's up?
Joel, it's just the autism.
Oh,
I was
Chef
real
kiss.
close. I was real close to spitting my wine out on that one.
that was perfect. I ain't even mad. Let us continue.
Okay, your turn, Joel.
If I can get this set up. I'm still trying to figure out how to work two screens on my computer because I started streaming. So where the fuck
I
is...
know. I got an email the other day that you were live on Twitch. It was yesterday. Last night? Were you live on Twitch last night?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got an email and I would have logged on, but I was at a party. So I didn't.
This next story comes from Katrona. Katrona, patron of yours.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hello, Katrona.
We love
Lovely.
you, Patrona.
I adore everything about you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello again, ladies. I'm hoping that I don't repeat anything, considering the number of things that have happened in my last 3.5 years at Flagler is easy to lose track. What is Flagler?
Flagler is a college in St. Augustine.
Okay. My freshman year was an interesting experience in adjusting to being in a space with such insane energy and psychic output.
It is a very haunted college in St.
Okay.
Augustine.
Okay, I'm following you. I had believed in ghosts since I was younger, but other than tarot readings and a few spells, I hadn't done much mystical work on my antenna. I like the dot dot dot. St. Augustine just felt noisy. Sure, there's a ton of tourists and the college campus is busy, though only a couple hundred students busier than my high school. But there was a near constant buzzing static rattling around the back of my head, and it was difficult to sleep, which is not just the lack of AC in the girls' dorm in August in Florida. Well, that just breaks the fucking Geneva Convention. That's cruel and unusual.
It really does.
I know. I mean, I couldn't. As someone who lives in St. Augustine, no.
Right.
No.
I have been to St. Augustine. It's a lovely town. There was a little tiny English pub by the beach. I had my first Guinness. I don't know if it's still there. It was
What's
very,
it called?
very long time ago.
So like St. Augustine Beach?
Yeah.
What was the pub called?
English pub.
Oh, it was just the English pub?
It was literally, you could tell someone took one of those big ass paintbrushes and put it on a piece of plywood, white, and it was just a brick building. It looked like cinder block building.
I don't think it's still there, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't go to that area very often.
That's too bad. Yeah, I went with Satan.
Your ex-wife?
Oh, the ex-wife.
No, ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend.
Kelly, did you hear that?
Well,
did you
the
hear
bell?
that?
I did.
I didn't. So it's not real. Okay. As
You
usual.
ask it to do it again.
Nope. I'm going to continue with this story.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Jen.
That's cool. I'm talking to the both of you. As usual. Oh, I'm sorry. I should put this in the Law and Order voice. As usual, the names have been changed. Some are new names. Some are names that I've used in previous emails, as they represent the same people. Dun dun. All right, and I guess this is called the Lady in Blue. She's haunting with me. All right. That didn't land so well. We'll try again later.
I liked it.
It was good. I didn't know it was
I
so
like it
laugh.
when you sing.
Don't lie
I
to
mean,
me.
I
Okay.
enjoyed it. It wasn't funny,
I-
but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, I love you. Don't do that. Just don't. One night I was awake until the wee hours of the morning with my friends Derek and Nikki. We were helping Nikki with an art project. We were up on the mezzanine of the college and I was getting tired, so I put my head down on the desk. I started to see the hazy outline of a woman standing in one of the fireplaces on the left-hand side. Okay, first off, what the fuck? There are fireplaces in this college? That's awesome.
I mean, it's St. Augustine. Everything's really old. That tracks.
Yeah.
I must have mentioned it because the next thing I know, Derek is asking me questions about what she looks like and what she's doing. Derek doesn't sound like Derek has much in the way of fucking survival instincts. Hey guys, I think I see a woman in blue fuzzy standing there. Derek's response, and I think this should be just a response of everyone, is, oh, that's cool. Hey, let's go leave and get something to eat. That should be the go-to response.
Nah. I'd be like,
We
oh,
just-
let me
we
pull out
just-
my recorder, paranormal investigation equipment. What are we doing?
No.
Right.
I'm good without ever having to deal with that. I almost watch myself answering the questions. She's wearing dark blue, a bustle, and a white blouse. She's frantic and fearful, looking for someone. She's sad. She's crying. Her child. He's lost. Great. No, fuck that.
That's sad.
That's no.
Very sad.
Fuck that, man. You could pay me. Listen, I know I'll go on investigations with you guys, but y'all need to just recognize now. There's gonna be a lot of moments where I just am like, nah, fuck that, nah.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
I respect anyone who's got the cojones and the backbone to be able to do that, like, that's great. You guys, I respect you both immensely because you both are just like, oh, we're going to run into danger. It also might be your autism, but suck it, Posey. Anyway, but I just I can't get behind that shit, man. Like my entire internet brand is based on the get the fuck out, man. Like to me, it is such an alien concept of like, hey, let's stick around for that shit.
Let's figure out what's gonna happen.
I see a frantic woman who's there but not there. This individual is far braver than me. Y'all are just built differently than me. I can't. Absolutely fucking not. I am the coward at the beginning of the movie who fucking runs.
Well, I would like to say that when I first started, like when we first moved into my old house, when we first started experiencing,
terrified.
I was terrified. Like my boys would go stay with their grandparents every other weekend, and my husband was working a job where he wouldn't get home until like, I don't know, 9-10 o'clock at night. And I would sit on the front porch of the house because I was terrified to be inside the house by myself. But the more exposure you get to that kind of stuff, it's like, well, I'm this is our house. We can't afford to move. So this is just where we are.
I've seen enough that I shouldn't be freaked out by it, but I'm just also at the same time like I can't get past that freaked out phase. Y'all are great. That's all I'm saying. I'm complimenting you.
They're different. Like, you've seen like videos or like you've experienced enough?
I've experienced enough spooky that I'm
well, it
just
sounds like you need to write in a story to our paranormal postcard.
Oh, I can't because I'm using most of them for the audio drama, Mr. Fox. Going to be released on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts in June 13th of 2026.
Yes.
That's an exclusive information drop.
Spoiler. Yeah. We will continue to, we will post all of that when it is released.
All of it.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going back to your friend now. Okay, sorry about that.
Catrona.
It's just y'all are Catrona is built differently and I respect them.
She absolutely is built differently. Yeah.
Then Nikki returned with more coffee and started to wake back up. Catrona started to wake back up.
Yeah.
Okay. Derek told me that there was a story of a ghost kid in the girls' dorm on the ground floor. Students would find things that were toys or toy-like, moved around and played with. Supposedly, a little boy who had been staying at the Ponce de Leon Hotel in St. Augustine while on vacation with his family had fallen from the mezzanine and died from his injuries. I would say now, ghost kids are the fucking worst. Okay?
They are. They're terrifying.
Ghost kids are the fucking worst. I put up with Mr. Fox for a very long time as a boy. Fuck no. Ghost kids are the worst.
Ugh. I can't wait to hear more about Mr. Fox.
I know. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Derricks' sad prediction. We're moving into the next part of the story.
Yes.
One night when we were walking around the city after hours, our creepy conversation turned to the future. Derek was talking about how he felt like he'd been Judas in a past life.
Like Judas, like betrayed Jesus, Judas?
I guess. There's not much on that one. I'm guessing not Judas Priest, like, because, felt like Judas in his last life because he was, breaking the law. And that was why he was always a watcher now, not a participant. Okay, this is no snark, no, not being a smartass in the least bit. I'm gonna need an email for your friend to email and explain what that means. Just out of curiosity, maybe it's in the story. I should keep reading.
Maybe keep reading. I don't know.
Maybe keep reading because that's maybe. You know what? It's my autism. I hopped ahead. Yeah, drink that. Anyway, that sounded weird. He couldn't see or sense any of the ghosts or spirits that Zoe, Nikki, Emmy, or myself had experienced. It wasn't as though he didn't believe, but he would never see things himself. He then said he knew he never made it past 40 in his past lives because Judas killed himself in his 30s. Yep, we're talking about Judas Iscariot, which he couldn't have been because we've all seen the seminal classic film Dracula 2000, and we know that Judas Iscariot is in fact Count Dracula. That's a fact.
That is
That's
a fact.
canon.
That is.
Any chance I get to talk about that movie, it is my favorite bad movie. Sorry.
I've never seen it, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
I wasn't sure how to react to that other than to tell him that he shouldn't say things like that about himself and that I hoped it wasn't true. I also told him I was intrigued that he remembered past life information and said that he wasn't a participant. Jesus Christ. Sadly, he was right. He died a few months after his 40th birthday. I don't want to get too much into specifics, given privacy, but it wasn't an external force acting upon him that caused the death, but a physical one from within his body. Damn. Damn.
Way to bring the mood down, Katrona.
I know. Gosh.
She's seeing ladies in blue. Don't fuck with her. God damn.
We love her.
But no, hold on.
I'm very sorry for the loss of your friend, Katrona,
I am,
seriously.
yes.
You said what I was going to say. I was going to try and turn that into a caveat like, we're really sorry.
We're really
We're
sorry.
not making fun of your friend.
No. That's very
But
sad.
I think a very important question is, how have you not seen Dracula 2000?
That is a good question.
Gerard Butler playing Dracula with that 1990s fucking wannabe mullet, just barely holding that Scottish accent in place. It's like a lion on a dog leash. Right on to Dracula. Oh, don't you want to live forever with me, girl? Hey.
Nope.
That's it. Sorry. I'm going to stop
Sorry,
that.
never seen it. Never seen it.
Spoiler alert. Judas Iscariot is Dracula.
Good to know.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, there's a couple more stories from Miss Katrona, which I am excited. This little tale is called The Lady with the Table. Back to college. When I was in college, I got disowned for being with my girlfriend, Zoe. First off, fuck that. Sorry. That's some shit.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes. It is some shit. But
however,
Kelly, Zoe's the person we're thinking about, right? Yeah. Zoe.
I think so. I think so.
If Zoe is the ex of Katrona's that we have heard about in previous stories, which I'm pretty sure she is, fuck you, Zoe. Fuck you.
And if Zoe is not the ex we heard about, then I'm sure you were fine. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Y'all can have this conversation. I'm gonna take the backstage. I'm gonna take the back seat and just be like,
if you heard the story that Katrona sent us about her ex, you would agree. We're
Okay.
like 90% sure it was Zoe, but I'm not 100%, so I just want to specify.
fucking. It's always someone whose name starts with a Z. That's a goddamn problem. God damn it. Anyway, when I was in college, I got disowned for being with my girlfriend, Zoe. We moved to an off-campus apartment for the summer along with Emmy, and it came with very little furniture since we'd been living in the college dorms. For a while, our bed was just a blanket nest on the floor. That takes me back. God damn.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, we had a catmate called Tori, whom we had taken in from a friend in class who was moving out of state. She was a big fat catnip addicted ginger tabby who had discovered stairs for the first time and was very excited about running up and down them in her mad hours at 2 a.m. I hate cats like that. They're the fucking worst. Oh, I had a cat like that.
I'm definitely a dog person, so
I'm an animal person. I'll take them all.
Yeah.
You like my cats. I mean, especially Apollo.
Apollo loves me.
And Apollo doesn't like fucking anybody.
He doesn't.
He barely tolerates us.
Apollo would adore me. I'm just saying shit. That's
maybe you gotta come spend the night in the haunted doll room, and then we'll see.
I'm good. I will come visit and stay in the non-haunted living room.
That's fair.
That's fine. That's fine.
Joel, do you have to use the bathroom? That's okay. There's bushes outside. It's good.
Pretty soon, the spare room will not be the haunted doll room, but for now it is.
Her daughter's about to move to Alaska, so
Damn. Okay. All right.
Back to Catrona.
Yes. So anyway, when our landlord offered us a dining table set she and her husband had picked up at an estate sale, first problem, right there. We absolutely accepted it and put it in the kitchen. No more doing homework on the floor. No more eating on the floor with our silverware stolen a piece at a time from the cafeteria in the college. God damn, y'all was roughing it. That is. One morning after we got the table, Tori Cat was running around on a catnip high as the three of us were in the kitchen chatting and cooking breakfast. She bounded up on the chairs and onto the table. And as she's about to get scolded and pull off, all her hair stands on end, and she backs off the table, staring at the other end where no one was standing, and then goes and sulks in the hallway. Guess the lady doesn't want pets on the table either, Emmy quips. Tori gave the table a wide berth after that. Anytime she came into the kitchen... Wait, who's the lady? I feel we're missing valuable information here.
Did you skip a paragraph?
No.
I guess the house had a lady in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're in St. Augustine. You just always go to assume wherever you're living is haunted.
Okay, it's basically Florida's New Orleans. Got it.
Yeah, absolutely. It is the longest continually occupied city in the United States.
I remember the tour. Yes. Tori gave the table a wide berth after that. Anytime she came into the kitchen, she walked all the way around the opposite edge. And eventually we got a new kitten, which we named Bissette. And she never went anywhere near the table either, though she did try and sleep in the fridge. What? I feel I'm missing something. What the fuck kind of cat? I know it's hot in Florida. That's crazy.
I mean, if I could sleep in the fridge, I might. Let's be real.
Yeah. All right. So our final story from Catrona is called The Dragon.
Ooh, I like dragons.
I am a fan of dragons.
Puff, he was a cool guy.
Gonna stop there. Anyway, my first roommate before Zoe and Nikki was a goth girl named Ruby, whose style I had always dreamt of. She really took me under her wing and helped me develop some sense of style. She was also the first person to take me ghost hunting around town.
Perfect.
Goth girls are great about that. I love
it. Best.
Yeah. When we got to the Castillo, we climbed down into the moat, and the building was almost thrumming. She touched one corner and became enthralled. I realized this when I wandered around the whole thing, and she was still there, staring off into the middle distance, essentially through the fort itself.
So the Castillo is the fort in St. Augustine that has been around for many, many years. It is supposedly very haunted. And it has been rebuilt, and just the land in general has a lot going on it. And it's built out of coquina, which is like crushed seashells. Don't you sniff it?
We had a whole conversation with
coquina, not cocaine. We did have a whole conversation about that.
I literally sent my friend Annalie a text message that said, "Hey, how do you say cocaine in Spanish?" And she said, "Seriously?" And I was like, dead serious. And then I said, "We're not buying any or anything." And she goes, "Well, that's good to know."
But this is when you came down. You also asked Mike, but
Mike was the one who said
he did.
It was
he
cocaine
was
in Spanish.
And I was like, it's not the same
thing. It's a little different.
It's a little
different.
Slightly different.
No, I'm listen. Having consumed what I'd like to think is 2 to 3 times my body's weight in mind-altering pharmaceuticals, both natural and unnatural, I know I know the proper Spanish pronunciation for that, okay? I'd be enthralled too if the building was made of that shit.
Coquina is crushed seashells.
I went on the tour.
Okay, just making sure.
I was there. I remember. It was very cool. They fired off the cannon and everything at like 3 p.m. It was great.
That Ellie hates when that happens. My dog, if we're downtown and they fire the cannon, she gets so scared. My poor baby.
Yeah. I asked her what's going on, and she says, "It's a dragon. Can't you feel it?" And I took my hand and pressed it on the coquina stone. Next thing I know, I'm running, and she's calling after me. I too have had that problem with coquina. Sorry. I slow down and realize I have pins and needles all over me. I can hear the echoes of shouting and explosions and smell smoke in the air. Ruby is concerned. I'm confused. I start to walk back towards the fort, and it's like a giant nope. And I stop at the edge of the steps until Ruby comes up and meets me, and we elect to go back to the dorm for the night. She maintains there was a powerful, awe-inspiring entity in the fort. I only recalled chaos, fear, and pain I felt. Apparently, the dragon didn't like me.
No.
Have a good day, morning, evening, afternoon, good night, and stay spooky, Katrona. Yeah, that's a lot of spooky do. That's a lot of.
Yep.
I wouldn't say spooky do. I'm just gonna say odd. That's a lot of oddity going on.
She's got a lot. This is not her first story. She has sent us many, many stories.
This ain't her first rodeo. Okay,
No.
cool.
Yeah.
I was like, that's 4 very odd tales that just kind of. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. And that brings us to the close of this month's Paranormal Postcards. Another episode full of hauntings and Joel quietly questioning his life choices.
I don't know where you're getting this whole quietly thing. I think I'm very annoyingly loud. Probably has something to do with my autism.
God damn it.
Drink. That's right, Posey. This is what you get.
Want to give Joel something new to complain about? Send us your paranormal stories at notmyghostpodcast@gmail.com.
Oh. I almost forgot. Can I have the floor for just a minute?
Sure.
Excellent, because I didn't want to forget because I forgot last time. So, a couple things real quick. By the time this goes up, you will be able to find me at thefuelneve.com, where you will be able to have links to the upcoming audio drama Mr. Fox, and hopefully within the next few months, pre-orders for the official. This is breaking news.
Oh, okay.
We're very excited.
The official destination. What the fuck are you still doing there? Spooky Doo Survival Guide, which will be released. Ebook, which will be released hopefully by the end of October. I want to release it on Halloween.
Perfect.
Oh, yes, please. Yes.
Perfect.
And also every Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can go on Twitch and type in The Fuel Neve, and you will be able to either watch me play spooky video games, or we will stream paranormal videos, and which I will offer my critiques and make fun of people and myself and tell funny stories.
It sounds like Jen and I should be a guest on that.
I think so.
Okay. But no, I wanted to take this moment because I keep forgetting every time we're on here.
Yes, absolutely. Promote yourself. Plug.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Whenever, every
Yeah.
time we record, throw your shit out there.
But yes,
Please, every time.
the destination. What the fuck are you still doing there? Officials. The official destination. What the fuck are you still doing there? Spooky Doo Survival Guide.
I
Awesome.
cannot wait. I will be purchasing that immediately. Not that
Oh, yeah,
I will listen to any of your advice, but I will read it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I mean, come on. Chapters 2. I thought of you when I titled it.
Well, what is it?
It's called Ouija Board, Harmless Toy, or Devil's iPad.
Harmless toy.
Harmless toy.
No, it's not.
Most.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. Anyway,
Well,
let us
assumption of the
continue.
rules.
Well, thank you for being here for the stories that activated our curiosity and everyone else's fight or flight.
You mean everyone who, evolutionarily speaking, is a survivor in the big scheme of things? You mean
Yeah.
the people that follow fucking Darwinism and are just like, hey, our bloodline and genes shall prevail, for we're not going into the fucking spooky do.
Yeah, those people.
Oh, so basically the cowards. Okay,
Yeah.
go on.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yep. As you head back into the real world, keep this in mind.
If it is your ghost,
Oh, it is your problem.
Until next time.
stay spooky.
And stay skeptical.